Hello guys, what's up, Marvin here, and welcome to this new video about three very interesting topics. First of all, we want to talk about master prompting because I think most of the people don't understand how important prompting is. Second topic is consistent characters. I will show you how you can make consistent characters through various scenes with just one image. And the third topic we talk about is how you can make realistic skin texture on your AI avatars. So keep watching. Prompting is very important because every model requires different prompts. Some models requires long prompts, some models requires short prompts. But in every generative AI, I think the most reason is why the people get bad results is they don't write their prompts detailed enough. So if you write a short prompt and you give the generative AI this short prompt and you don't describe the background or you don't give any information about the background, then the AI will do random shit. So when you write a prompt about a young girl and you focus on the young girl and describe the girl perfectly, but you don't describe the background, then as I said, you get random shit from the generative AI. So you have to describe the background. You have to describe you want to see this, you want to see a chair in the background or a table, and the surface have to like this or like this. So it's not just very important that you describe everything you want to see in the picture. What also is important is that when you want to see a surface, you have to describe the material from the surface. So if you for example you want to see a close up of a leather bag, or a leather bag is somewhere in your picture in the background, then you have to describe the leather is brown and the leather surface is rough. So more detailed prompt, better results. I want to show you examples later. The next topic we want to talk about is consistent characters. Oh, I missed a letter here. I will show you how you can, for example, make these consistent characters through various scenes with just one image. It's not the midjourney omnireference method. It's with our own ComfyUI workflow. We run this on our own hardware, and you can make these characters or your own character with just one image. In my opinion, this method is the best method at the moment to get really one by one characters through various scenes. If you look into her face and what she is wearing, the Nike hoodie with the letters on it and the Nike logo, it's perfect through various scenes. So I want to show you how we can do this, or how you can do this with just a ComfyUI workflow and just one image. And the last topic I want to talk about with you guys is probably the most expected topic from you guys. How you can enhance the skin from your avatars. So the most AI avatars which are out there is too perfect, but our human skin is not perfect. Look at me, look at you. Our skin, our face is not perfect, so you need imperfections, you need roughness, and this is how you can enhance the skin to a realistic level. And at the end of the video I will show you how you can do this on your own, so keep watching. So every good project, every good image and every good video which is generated with AI starts with a good prompt. So I show you what you exactly need to prepare your own master prompting ChatGPT chat. First of all, open a new chat and go to our group community. There you will find a PDF called Masterprompt Structure. You can download this on your PC, open it, and there you see I prepared a structure for you, which you can copy and paste this directly into the ChatGPT chat. So we go over there and write this to him. And after that, most of you guys know this pattern. I already sent it to you in TikTok private messages. What you can see here is he's learning how to write you a master prompt, capture logic, camera and lightning, tactile surface and materiality, stylistic control through disruption, and color logic and backgrounds, visual vocabulary, brand motives. So now he knows that he have to name everything. So if you want a rough leather surface, you have to name it. If you want a clean glass surface with no dirt on it, you have to describe it. If you want, I don't know, in your background you want to see a old Coca-Cola bottle with yellow label on it or something like this. I don't know. You name it. You have to write it down in your master prompt. So now he knows what is a master prompt, and we can do a little example. So write me a master prompt about a young woman in her 30s in retro 90s cafe. So what he's doing, he knows the pattern what we give him, and now he is explain everything and name everything detailed. So you see, this regular prompt is much longer than the prompts you might know. Most of the prompts people using is this long. But in this prompt, you can see, you can pause this video and read it, and you see he is describing everything in this prompt. Greasy menu, skin, hair, metallic jewelry, textures are punchy and tactile. And what you have to understand is you can give him instructions how detailed you wanna have the prompt. But the mysterious thing is ChatGPT, for example, Midjourney. We can do a new tab and open Midjourney. ChatGPT will tell us that Midjourney only understand 72 tokens. On the data side, which should Midjourney normally understand, is short master prompts. But I have made the experience that you look, longer the master prompts are, the better results you get. So for example, here from the house, you have this long prompt, and you see it's very good. In the background, the cars are not so perfect. This is very clean, and you can see I have made different images. For example, this Coca-Cola label in it. You have a dry surface on the floor and something like this. So you have to try it out by yourself. So every generative AI works differently. Some generative AIs, as I said, want short prompts, and some generative AI like Midjourney and some other models I will show you later work with long prompts. So get the PDF file from the group community and copy paste the structure and make your own master prompting ChatGPT chat. This is very important to make good AI generated things. Guys, prompting is the most important thing what you have to understand to make good AI images or videos or something else. At the moment, I think there are two generative AI models out there, which are the best models at the moment. And which model I use very often for my work is Midjourney. Midjourney is very, very good. Yeah, a little bit art touched images. You can see here the colors are very great, neon light and something like this. And you can see I made some really cool videos in Midjourney. I will show you this in another video. We take our prompt. Oh, we have to copy this and go back to Midjourney. And we check the settings. We want 9 to 16. Most of the time I use raw, and to save some fast hours for video generation I use the relaxed mode, and of course the newest version. So we make 1 or 2 generations and we will see how the results are. And the other image generation tool I work very often and I love to work with is Flux Pro. I used this on the internet site fall.ai. No worries, I will write down all URL links we use in this tutorial down below in the description. The good thing about this website is you just pay per use. So you don't have a subscription model like other websites like Midjourney, where you pay monthly and you have credits or something like this. On this website you can use many things, many models and many other cool stuff, and you just pay per use. In our case we use Flux Pro Ultra, as I said. Flux Pro want really long detailed prompts. We paste our prompt here. JPEG is okay, and we want 9 to 60 resolution, and we use the raw mode. Your request will cost 0.06 cents per image. We will generate this and see how the result is. Okay, the image generation is done. This is absolutely wow. So if you compare this to Midjourney, I mean Midjourney have his own touch. I like the images very much. As I said, it's a little bit more like art, but Flux Pro Ultra is stunning. So I like this. We will download this, but we will give it another try. Oh wow, we have 2 clocks in the background and the letters are buffers. It's not perfect, but look how accurate the model is generating her. The fingers are perfect, the toes are perfect. I think we will save this too, and we make a 3rd generation to have a little bit different images to choose one of them. And the 3rd image generation is done, and the 3rd image, like the 2 images before, are really good. So guys, if you want images with this quality, use Flux Pro on fall.ai. We go back to Midjourney and we choose some images. I think this image is very cool. Oh, her fingers are not perfect. I think we will use this. The face is very clear and clean, and the hair is very clean. So we will take this and probably let's try this. So we will try the consistent characters workflow with a close-up. Alright guys, what we have done till now. So we prepared our master prompt chat, where you can generate master prompts for generative AI tools or something else. And then we have generated some example images on Midjourney and Flux Pro. The next thing is we have to prepare and we have to set up is the ComfyUI workflow, included the program ComfyUI. So I already have installed ComfyUI. You have to go to ComfyUI.org. No worries guys, you will find every link in the description below. You have to download this here, download for Windows, and you will get the setup here. If you have opened the setup, you have installed the ComfyUI, this window will open. You have to know guys, ComfyUI is a very complex system, and to explain every possibilities and everything about this program would explode this contingent of this YouTube video. So I would highly recommend to make your own research on ComfyUI tutorials and something like this. What you have to know is you can build your own AI workflows on this tool. The easy thing is you can just drag and drop a JSON file, which I show you later. You can import workflows from other people which have done the work for you. And then you can use this workflow, modify this workflow, or build your own workflows. If you have installed ComfyUI, probably you have this empty window here. Now I want to show you how you can drag and drop the workflow I prepared for you. So we go back to our browser and we go again to our Whoop community. You will find the workflows in the section ComfyUI workflows. You can see here many other workflows I want to talk about with you in the future. I add regularly some new workflows for you guys, but this requires a lot of work, so stay tuned in the future. What we need is the character consistency JSON file. So you can download this here. If it's downloaded, you go back to ComfyUI and take this workflow. You can just drag and drop it into your empty window. If you import your JSON file to your ComfyUI, you probably get some warnings, but no worries, I will show you how you can fix this. I made a small tutorial on the left side on the workflow, which you can follow, and after this the workflow should work. If not, write that down in the comments, or if you joined our community, just write me or some of our members and we will help you immediately. So what I prepared for you guys is a little tutorial, and with this tutorial you can set up the ComfyUI workflow correctly. So you have to download these things with the download button here and then place it in the following path. You have to repeat this for the load diffusion models, for the dual clip loader, for the load VAE, and the load upscale model. Two things about this. If your hardware is not good, you can download a smaller version on this download section. It requires less GPU and less hardware. When you have a good PC and a good graphic card and a good hardware, you can download the upscale model here and place it in the following path. To use this upscale workflow, I also added to this regular workflow. If you have done this and you load everything manually and place it in the correct path, then you need two more custom nodes. And this is very easy, guys. I'll show you how you can do this. You go to this manager and go to this section here, install missing custom nodes. In my case, I already installed it. So in your case, you need to see here these two custom node packs, RUG3 or RG3 Comfy and ComfyUI Easy Use. Just go here, install missing custom nodes and install these two yeah, packets. If you have done this and everything is set up correctly, we have to talk about a little bit about the prompting. It's quite different to other models. I linked some websites here. One website is the official website from Black Forest Labs, the development team which developed the model. You can read through several sections here. And what we do now is we create one more ChatGPT chat. So we go to ChatGPT again. We will set up a master prompt ChatGPT chat, which is specialized on the Flux context model we use, because there are some special things what we have to know about the prompting. What we're gonna do now is we tell the ChatGPT chat two things. The first thing is he need to know what is a master prompt, and the second thing is we need to specialize him to generate prompts for the context, the Flux context model, because the Flux context model requires a little different things compared to other models. So I write that down. I want to set up a chat with you here, which gives me master prompts for the model Flux context. First of all, I want to explain you what the master prompt is, and then give you more instructions about the specialized things you need to know about the Flux context model. Now, I think he understands what we want to hear from him. And now we take the master prompt structure we already used earlier in this video to tell him what is a master prompt. One important thing, in our case, just for the Flux context model, please forget the format and from 2020. We don't need this in the master prompt for Flux context. For regular master prompts, you need the format, for example, for ChatGPT image generation. But in our case, we don't need the format because we set up the format in the ComfyUI workflow. He understands this now. The next step is when we are in the ComfyUI workflow, you can go to this website here. And here, as I said, you have prompting guide in it. And we copy this URL, go back to ChatGPT and write that down here. And we tell them the following things. We tell the ChatGPT chat he have to take all informations on this website, and what we need for our tutorial video today is this section here for consistent characters. I just copy this here to this section here and write that down into the ChatGPT chat, that he understands what he have to know about a prompt when we want consistent characters. I have to say something about the master prompting chat we already prepared. I record this video on 2 different days, so now we will do the second part of the video, generate consistent characters with our workflow we prepared earlier, and then we enhance the skin texture. So at the end of the last part, we prepared the master prompt chat with ChatGPT, and this is a little bit difficult. So when you have prepared your ComfyUI workflow, you have 2 links here. You can click on it. These links here from Black Forest Labs, and the other link from ComfyUI, and you will find different informations here about the model we are using. I can highly recommend to modify your ChatGPT till you have the prompts you want. I already prepared my master prompt context ChatGPT chat. In my opinion, I think it's good to have the prompt in English for the generative AI, and in my own language, and my mother language is German, so this chat will send me 2 prompts in German, one in German and one in English. And we can test it out now. I will choose the first image we generated with midjourney, if I remind me right. Um, we take this young girl with brown hair and blue eyes. So let's see what he comes up with. So when the prompt is done, we can copy this and go back to our ComfyUI workflow. You paste this here. One important thing you need to know is everything here is set up correctly. Check this before you start. And these settings here, you don't need to change anything. You can everything let it be on this regular settings. If you want to have a different image after you generate something, you can just make the seed higher or lower to get different results from the past result. I choose the image from Midjourney we generated with our master prompt, and now I change the resolution. It takes a little bit longer, but probably most of you guys use this workflow for social media. In my case, I just use the workflow for social media, for Instagram, for TikTok and something like this. I directly choose the resolution from the real format. So we set up the resolution, and now we can click generate and let's see what he comes up with. One important thing while my computer is generating the image, you have to know that we combine two generative AIs. So we generated a base image from Midjourney, and now we will do consistent avatars through various images from the image from Midjourney. The generative AI from Flux Context is a different model. So you will see now when the generating process is finished that the results we get are different to the base image we used as a reference. So the difference between the base image and the images we generate is different, but all images you generate with this base image in this model, Flux Context, will be the same. So the difference between the base image and the following image is different, but all following images are the same. All right, this is not what I expecting. Okay, he just copy the image. So let's change the prompt a bit, and so I want to see her in a different surrounding. So we go back to our master prompt chat for context model, and now we make a different instruction. All right, now we want to try to present her in a bar at night. So we go back to ComfyUI and let's run this again. But before we run this, you can see this is our base image and this is the result. It's not the same. You see there are different details over there. So let's run this again, guys. Let's look at the results. I put the previous image, the base image we use as reference near the generated image, and you see it's a little bit different. We changed the background. She's sitting in the bar. It's not perfect, as I said. You don't get the exact images you put in as reference, but you will see all images we generate with Flux Context with the base image. All generated images will be the same. So let's change the prompt again. Let's see what he comes up with if we want to see a full body shot. This is very, very good. Compared to the base image, I like this result a lot. So we have perfect fingers on both hands. He holds the cup very smoothly. You have the background is not the most perfect one, but it's okay. We focus on her. So if we zoom a little bit, the quality from her skin is very good. The clothings are the same. It's freaking awesome, guys. I'm very happy about this result. Okay, and now I want to show you a little extra I put in the workflow. You need to know this requires a really good hardware. I recommend to use this only when you have NVIDIA GTX 3080 Ti with 12 gigabytes VRAM or higher. So my graphic card is really sweating to generate this image, and more sweating to upscale this image. But I want to show you the result. We can upscale this image with this resolution up to 2K or 4K we want to see. So what you have to do is you activate the upscaler here, and then just click generate again, and then he will upscale this image up to 4K, if I remind me right. So let's see the result. Alright guys, the upscaling is finished, and in my case, you need to know I record this at the moment with OBS, and the upscale workflow take 60 minutes to upscale the image. So it will be a little bit less without record video, but it's around 10 minutes to upscale one image. So it's very hard for the hardware. And let's see the results. Alright guys, these are the results we got from our ComfyUI workflow. On the left side we have the regular image with the resolution 180 to 1090/20, and on the left side we have the upscaled image almost to 4K resolution. So let's compare these two with each other. So you see here on the left side the lines are not perfect. I don't have to say anything. You see the difference, how clean and how good the image is with 4K. It's both are really good results. But if you want the perfect image, just upscale your image to 4K with this ComfyUI workflow. So you see here the hands, the lines are very good. It's here a little bit blurry on the lines. Here is very clean on the hand side. It's in my opinion it's mind-blowing. Oh, and you can see here we have here a little mistake on our regular image, and with the upscaled image it's fixed. So yeah, this is in my opinion with this workflow is the best method at the moment, and as I know, the only method to generate images up to 4K. So Flux Ultra and Flux Pro can generate images to 2K, but here with this workflow we can upscale images to 4K. And now I show you another really good option to make your images more realistic. Alright guys, now I show you the last part of this video, and I show you how you can make your skin from your avatars looks really realistic. But you have to know, you have two options to make your images looks like more realistic. One option is to upscale your image to 4K, but when you upscale your image to 4K, you can't use the tool what I show you now. You just can use the tool with images up to 2K resolution. So the images with 4K are a little bit bugged at the moment. It's not working very good, but I show you what I mean with this. You can upload your images here, and the first one I want to show you is we use the upscaled image with the 4K resolution, and sometimes it worked, sometimes it doesn't work. So we take this image and try to upload it. So we upload our 4K image here, and we do this skin texture adjuster to 3.9 and this to 1.9, and then we choose yes, I have read the best practice. And you need to know if your image is really big, like in our case, up to 4K, this will cost 800 credits. Yeah. And you see the image is too big for this website. 4K image doesn't work at the moment. Just want to show you this example. So you have two options to finish or to make your image more detailed and make the end result perfect. One option is to upscale the image in our ComfyUI workflow up to 4K. And in the most cases, this is enough to use the image for your projects, because when you upscale the image to 4K, you will have anyways good skin on the avatars. But when you can't do this because your hardware is not good enough or because of other reasons, you have to use this tool, and you need to choose the base image we already generated. So we take the image with the lower resolution, 180 to 1090/20, and as you see, it just costs 180 credits. Let's enhance the skin and I show you the result. Alright guys, now let's see what he comes up with. This is our regular image. You see a little bit this plastic skin texture, and if you see here, she looks like a normal person. She have a little bit imperfections, her skin is a little bit rough, and I think, yeah, I like that a little bit more than our base image. So I will download this. You can adjust the skin text adjuster or the skin realism level to get your perfect results you want to have. So let's try another image. I want to show you the result with the base reference image we generated with Midjourney. And I can tell you guys, a close-up from a face will always working better than a full body shot. So for example, when you prepare your data set to train a LoRa, for example, just use close-up images from the face. When you use a full body shot, the results might be not what you're expecting. So I want to show you the results we get from the base image with the base resolution. It's lower what we generated with our ComfyUI workflow, and it's the close-up from her face. This is our base image from Midjourney. It's always very good, but I think it's a little bit too perfect now. So this is what he comes up with. In my opinion, it's a little bit more realistic. You have a little bit imperfections and looks like more like a human, like you and me. So it's on you what you want to use. If you want to use the base image for your projects, it's always good. Or if you want the imperfections, which looks more realistic. And I want to show you another example. What we have done now, we have enhanced our generated image from our ComfyUI workflow. We have enhanced our Midjourney image. I want to show you an extreme example. There you can see then how good this tool works. I want to upload a very, very unrealistic image. As you can see, can we make this bigger at the moment? No, okay. Then let's run it and see the result. Let's look at the result. You see her skin is plastic-like and looks not realistic. After we enhance the image, you can see it looks very realistic. It's still too perfect in my opinion. Maybe you can adjust the settings a little bit, but you can see the difference. Looks like generated AI avatar. Looks like every other AI generated image, and this looks like more like a human. So it's up to you how you use the tool and with which images. So thank you guys for watching this tutorial. I hope you can make awesome things. And if you have any questions, just write down a comment, or you can reach me out all on my socials. Write me a direct message, and I hope I can help you with your projects. And yeah, see you on the next video. Bye.